My name is Zoe. I actually am a part of a station called Twilight Talk Radio. CJ came on a show called In the Know with Councilwoman Tasha Serta. And I was the guy running the board and working out some coordination things there. And I had already accomplished so much with CJ, and I was trying to find a way back in anyway. But, CJ wasn't having it. So what ended up happening was I begged CJ for dear life to please let me back into the program. I tried to get in through the back door, Negro ninja'd my way back into the Battle of the Bulge, LA. I was working with CJ, and CJ was working with me, and we were on the ball. I mean, momentum meets effort, and we were going. And with that, I lost 72 pounds with CJ. And some emotional things happened, some mental things. People say it's mind over matter, but it matters what's on your mind. And we had a son, my wonderful wife and I started working, 4 jobs to try to make sure I'm supporting in my family. And I just let the pressures of the world allowed that to be an excuse for me to fall behind. What I believe was the very strong point to be made to CJ was, he always speaks of disciple for change. And so for me, I said, you know what? I will be, this time, CJ, I will be that disciple. And I told him right there, I said, I'm standing in the rain in front of the Shaolin Dojo. I'm on my knees and it's raining on my head for days. And I refuse to leave this spot until you open the door for me to come in. And the rest is history, I'm here. With all the voices that was already of doubt and fear and worry, and you're not good enough, and you already lost this weight and you messed up, to run that obstacle course, which an athlete would have been challenged with an obstacle course such as the one I ran. The voices of all the trainers and CJ and all these things helped to push those voices of doubt and fear and worry out of my mind. The obstacle course itself was, I put it to you this way, I want to have a stomach that's flat like bread unleavened, but CJ and his crew will put your body through hell to get it looking like heaven. I was running through the obstacle course, and I finally psyched myself up. Okay, I got this, I'm gonna do it. And right when I got towards the end with the bag rolling, I fell. And when I fell, which couldn't have been for no more than a second and a half or 2 seconds, it felt like I saw my whole life flash in front of me. And I felt like, oh my goodness, in front of all the trainers, in front of everyone, I've fallen, and I know I now am going to be eliminated. But even with that on my mind, I got up and I pushed that bag and I made it to the end. And I fell, but we fall down, but we get up. People would say it meant the world to me to get selected. No, if you're in CJ's program, you already got the world. It meant everything for my family that lives in this world. To know that my wife, I can look my wife in the eye, I can look my child in the eye and say, you know what? No matter what happens, I was picked because my heart matched what my brain eventually needed to be thinking. BOBLA all the way. What can I say? If you really want change, CJ's got the Yah's way. That's the way we do it. Mind, it's all together. As soon as you're through with the program, no doubt your body will be better.